Okay, welcome to SafuLane, and tonight is going to be discussion on checking how to do Retrodrop farming, and also our weekly wrap up and discussion. So I think we are starting like as if we are very new to it. So first thing to do is get your MetaMask ready. So on my system right here, I'm trying to install a MetaMask. So like a safety precaution is to make sure that well, I mean, the link you are trying to access is the original link and not a phishing link. So you safeguard yourself from being scammed. Then the next thing to do is just add your MetaMask to Chrome. Okay, so add extension. Then I'm doing that. Okay, so it's downloading. Then I'm going to wait for a while. I think for those that are just joining us, yeah, we already have people trying to reply to that. Thank you, Pascal. So you can just help us reply to him of asking what we're trying to do. Okay, so what we're trying to do is simple, and we are just trying to check on together how to do how to position for blockchain projects that are giving a drop. And we're trying to do this by engaging in their testnet activities. So before they go to the mainnet, so it is popularly known as Retrodrop farming. So let's see what it all entails and the beautiful thing about it. So right here, this is the project we are going to be checking on tonight. I'm going to be sharing the project with us. So the project is Scroll. So let's check what Scroll is all about, and the reason why we decided to pick Scroll and for tonight. So let me paste Scroll here. All right, so let's go. So scroll.io. So this is Scroll. Okay. Oh, so quickly, let's check what Scroll is all about. So what is Scroll all about? Scroll is just simple. It is a layer 2 blockchain solution, which it's mainly trying to give a room for all these type of ZK sync roll-ups technology, like zero knowledge approach. And what is zero knowledge approach in layer 2 all about? It's all about handling huge and bulky transaction with lower fee. They are always trying to make sure that the fee we are paying for transaction on this network are very minute. So like we don't really pay lots to have access to transfer, send transaction, and at the end of the day, like you can have multiple transactions being done seamlessly. So that is what most of these projects are doing right now. So that is how I understand it as well, and that is how I'm trying to explain to us. So what do we need? We really need to do some things here, and we are going to be navigating through everything together. And now it's telling us Chrominet is now live, right? So we're a little bit late to the game, but not too late. So we are just going to be, trying to do some things. Maybe we can be lucky, get some airdrop and still be able to use our airdrop for some reasonable things. So now, back to my MetaMask. So I'm going to be creating a new wallet, and for safety and security reason, I'll try to, pause the sharing of screen and to create the new wallet, because you know how sensitive your wallet phrase is, and you don't have to trust anyone with it. And also, as safety tip, I'm never going to be using these wallets for anything. So immediately we finish this discussion, I destroy the wallet. So it is better if you want to create wallet, you are not connected to the internet. So It's just a safety way. So you switch off your internet, create your wallet, then after that you can start managing your wallet. So, but for this, I will just stop sharing my screen and quickly create the wallet and show, and we get back to what we are trying to do. So let me quickly create my wallet. It's going to be fun tonight because this is a new level of us understanding some things, and it's just please, okay, I think I'll stop sharing my screen. So these are very important, and if you notice I'm still sharing my screen, please bring my attention to that. Okay. All right. So the next thing is telling me to this to create a password, to in case of anything, maybe to access my okay, when I want to perform maybe sending or opening my MetaMask. So I can just use my wallet to access to just have some layer of security. So I think it's pretty simple. Automatically this created a wallet for me. I think it's the normal process we have on our mobile devices. So let me go back to sharing my screen. Okay, cool. I'm back to sharing my screen. So this is the account. So now I have a MetaMask wallet created. And what is the next thing to do? Now, let's start engaging on Scroll. So what are we doing on Scroll? Why are we picking on Scroll? So the first thing is we need to configure the network of our MetaMask wallet to fit into the testnet we are going to be using for Scroll. So let me see how we can quickly navigate that. I think I'll be searching for what's it called? I have to search for that on the internet. How we can just, I think is on what was it? Let me try to confirm. I believe is on, let me just check. Scroll mainnet, mainnet and testnet. So I can just check for the RPC. So mostly we are just going to be needing the RPC for the configuration. Scroll testnet RPC. Yeah, Scroll alpha testnet RPC. So let me check. I have to be careful. So I can just use chain list. I always trust chain list. You can see how careful I am trying to make sure I'm not clicking on the wrong link. So it's also important. So let me connect my wallet. So this is another way we can make it simplified for ourselves. If you just come to chain list, any chain you can search for it here, and you get the configuration to your MetaMask. So how do you do it? Connect your wallet. So I'm connecting my wallet right now. So I connect, then it's going to be telling me to approve this network. So this is the configuration. Please, can you see my MetaMask? Can you see my MetaMask settings, please? Hello? I want to get.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, please, can you see my MetaMask settings?
Yeah, the only thing I can see is the chain list. Yeah.
Okay, chain list. All right. I think my PC security setting is the reason why it's not showing. So let me just try to, what can I do? Okay, I want to show us this important step. Okay, I don't know how I can do this. Okay, I'm going to be pasting this on the group chat, so we all get to be on the same page on that. So let me quickly do this. I'll send it to the group chat. So this is the settings for the thing for the testnet I'm trying to use. So this is the input I'm putting on that I'm trying to set on my on my what was it called, on my MetaMask. So but I'm going to be dropping all the links we are using tonight. So for anyone trying to do it, it becomes a little bit less stressful to navigate around. So yeah. So like that, when you click on chain list, automatically it configures the network you need to use for you. Okay. So let me try to make it clean on our chart. Okay, cool. Okay. Right. So like that. So let's go. Without wasting much time, what's the next thing to check out for is going to be to confirm if one new network. Okay. I think I did not finish the procedure. So let me add, okay, MetaMask is still pending on approval. Okay, so let me approve. Error by connecting to the custom network. Why? Okay, I'm not getting to see it's added up. Maybe I'll have to add it manually. I don't know. So, but I already have, okay. Let me try again. Okay, so I have to add it manually. So I think let's just check on how to just add it manually. It's telling me it is not recognized and as a test net I can use. Okay, so let me add this. Let me see. Okay. So I think I picked the wrong one. So it was supposed to be this particular school. So I picked on it, and I don't know which one is their test net. Let me try to confirm that which RPC configuration is for it. Okay. All right. So right now, what I've done is I've switched to scroll testnet, and I'm trying to see how I can get some few for faucet to test on what we want to do tonight. For tonight. So if you check here, I'm now on scroll. Okay, I think this is the end. On scroll, but don't worry. Let's just continue to check through together. I think from here I can switch back to these goalie testnet. So the next thing is let me try to get the faucet goalie coin faucet. So let me try to get that, and from there we'll try to see if we can start using the link for bridging and swapping on this particular okay, so let's go. So this next link is for me to get some tokens that I can use for testing and interactions. So I think it's going to cost me about 0.001 Ethereum. So let me see if I have enough Ethereum that, so I will prepare it. Okay, so now it's bringing this because I'm on VPN. To prevent bots, a minimum minute balance on the wallet address being used. So okay, I need a minimum of 0.001 Ethereum on this address. So let me see how I can quickly send it to it. Okay, so I'm going to be sending 0.001 Ethereum. So this is taking time because it's mostly like the first time. I personally haven't tried it before, so this is like the first time we'll be checking. So 0.001 is about $2. So we'll be trying that out with $2. Let's check. So I'm going to be depositing that's into this address. So because it's just so simple, we follow the instruction. Okay, so who is about to speak? Hello, let me check.
Oh, sorry, it's a mistake.
Okay,
Sorry.
Apex. All right. Okay, so yeah, let's go. We're just going to be doing this. I think after this, then other farming to do will be straightforward. Okay. All right. Trying to about 0.00. Okay. All right, I've sent it to the address now. So let's wait for confirmation. So it's going to be on the mainnet. So like the instruction says, make sure you have a minimum of 0.01 on the wallet address being used. So let's just follow the instruction and to continue. Okay, so right here is there now. Then I come back here, paste the address, try to do some confirmation to make sure I'm not making mistake. 0x20 0760. So that's correct. Then I'm not a bot. Okay, I have to do this again because I'm on VPN. That's why I have the problem coming up. I have the prompts like that's coming up. Okay, so what next? Send me ETH. Okay, so now what is happening? Okay, I think it's about sending it. All right, so that is it. I've been able to get some Ethereum, and what else do I have to do? Let me go to Scroll Bridge, and yeah, let me from Scroll Bridge. Let's see what we have on Scroll Bridge, and let me check back my Guali facets. I don't really know how to pronounce that, but I think I'm right. It is Guali. Okay. So I'm going to be switching back to Guali, and let's see. Do I have my drop there? Okay, cool. So now on Guali, I have. Don't forget, this is how I'm switching network. I have everything set up here. So automatically, this is on the network already. In Scroll I added it through chain list. So and I pick on this. So in case you are watching this video again to follow up, and if I need to add any other addresses, I can pick on anyone that is suitable for what I want to do here. So this is the same pattern we'll be using for every other project we need to check on with together. So now I've been able to get 0.02 Ethereum. And now what I want to do is just to try out scroll bridging. So let's see how their bridging is. Then I think this is it. Bridging is straightforward from here. Then it's telling me to bridge. How do I bridge? Let me connect my wallet first. So yeah, from here it becomes so straightforward. So I connect my wallet and I have 0.02. Yeah, it's telling me to switch my network back to Ethereum mainnet. Oh, okay. Okay. So now it's telling me to bridge. So that this is what we are talking about. Like sometimes we might need to actually use some real money to interact on some of these when we are farming some of these projects. So we drop to Ethereum, so I can wait back to Ethereum, I can deposit to Scroll. So these are the type of activities we are talking about. When we are doing these activities, then yeah, we're already engaging in airdrop farming, and we are expecting their token in reward for testing how their platform works for them. So we will be getting to the end of this real quick now, because we'll just check through all the activities together, and from there we'll be glad that we try to test out some things on this together tonight. So let me see. I think we need to be on the test net. I don't know if what I'm doing is right. We should be on the test net. Let's see. This is the main net. This is the main net. We are not on the test net. If it's bringing this for me, it's on the main net. So okay, yeah. So you see, I have to carefully check. And this is the testnet bridge. Okay, cool. So okay, we still, I think are we catching up, guys? Are we still on the same page together? Please let me know.
Yes, we are following.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, so let's do this. So from here, I've been able to connect to my testnet back. The current network is not supported. Let me check. Okay, I need to switch back to Goli. All right, then I'm coming back to where am I? Yeah. So let me refresh this page. Am I still on the main network? What's happening? Ethereum Sepulia. Okay, so if I connect to this Ethereum Sepulia, let me see. Okay, this is their testnet. Yeah, Scroll Sepulia testnet. So let me just see. So I like how they are able to detect and correct to make sure we're on the right network. Okay, cool. So I think I'm now on the right network. I'm trying to refresh just for it to update itself. But the problem I'm having now is I need to use. Okay, let me confirm. I want to use their Scroll Alpha testnet. I'm not sure if I'll still be able to do that. Let me see if they allow me to switch from where I have mine. Let me confirm that. So I have the Ethereum Sepulia testnet website. Then I have Scroll Sepulia. So how do I get their faucets? That's the problem. Okay. So just hold on. I'm trying to check on what we have here. Okay, so let me try to reload again. So yeah. Ethereum. I'm not sure I'll be able to use my what's it called? My Goli token here. So let me quickly try to find out on the internet how I can get Ethereum Sepulia token. So it's going to be straightforward. So Ethereum Sepulia faucet. Okay. Sometimes trying out all these things can be really stressful, and let's just take our time to get it once and for all. So that's why for me, I said personally I don't really do this because it's sometimes stressful, but there's no better way to make money, which of course you will have to undergo some stress. Okay, so let me deposit. Let me put in my address again. Please sign up or log in with Akemi to request ETH. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna be signing up with Google to save me some time. I have to stop sharing my screen for a while for security purpose. Okay, so I'm back. Let me just sign in. We continue. Okay, so just hold on. I'm trying to log in. Okay. It's taking a little while. I need to verify the new login registration on my email. So let's check. So just hold on, guys. I think once we get this, we're done with most of the things we'll be doing. So, but it's sometimes things like this, like I've said, it might be boring based on the fact that we are just trying it for the first time, and I believe next time we won't be taking much time like this. So, okay, so I think. Okay, so I don't even know what is wrong. Verify to continue what? So trying to log in. I believe one of the problem I'm having is based on the fact that I'm on VPN. So probably oh okay. So I think I've gotten that. Which image containing largest animal have to be repeating some security check. Okay. Oh, it's really taking my time here. So I believe everyone that needs to do this will go through similar step. You have to register for the academy and just to get the file set test. And right here, it's asking for a lot of verification. So it's 5-4. Okay, so I think I can resume sharing of my screen back. Yeah, I'm good. I'm back. So yeah, let me share my screen again. Sorry for that. This is going to be one of our most longest section. But since it is educative, I always love it. Once what we are doing is adding benefits to us towards our time, and for the main purpose of it all, it's free. So we all have free access to this, so, and we are learning together. So it's essential. So now, what type of projects would you like to build? This is of no concern. Let me just pick on this. Then I go. What chain? Ethereum. Then I think I include free plan. Then skip. Let's build, bro. Okay, cool. So now, after doing all this, I'm able to, copy my address and paste for their faucet. So I'm not a robot. For the one with cash, and cash. So verify. Then send me ETH. So that's a very long process. Just to request for some faucets. I think when I get my faucets, I'll know how to use them wisely, because this is a whole lot of stress. So I'm back to my testnet. So let's see what is happening. I think this is fun. Why haven't I been doing all these things for a while? It's fun. It's not really, it's just like maybe when I'm free, I have to catch some stress. I have to just relax, then do this. So it's fun, to be honest. So okay, I'm not doing all this. I'm not doing this. So let's go back. Let me check my. Okay, now I have 0.5 foliar. This is much more higher than the one I have on Wally. So now we move to this because so now I'm going to be testing with. Let's test with about 0. How much can I even test with? I'll be testing with few amounts. So for us to just check on how to breed. So now what we are trying to do now, we are starting some activities, some testnet activities, like we have said, and these activities add up for them to be able to give us airdrop token at the end of the day. So even though what I'm doing right now, I'm not wasting my time, because at the end of the day I will get, and maybe I can be lucky, I don't know, but I might get some token which might worth it. But this my little activity is not enough to do more activities, maybe daily, every day when I wake up, quickly get some free token like this, like what I've done, then quickly do some activities, then I do it every day on different wallets, so I can decide to be doing it on 20. So this are what we're talking about, like, okay, when we are doing Retrodrop farming in a smart way. So on your MetaMask is just so simple. And let me tell you the secret. The secret is that some people, they are not the one actually doing it. They already have it programmed. Like some people use software to just automate the process. So you can't really, compare yourself to people like that. They just automate it with software, and they continue farming automatically. So this is what we are talking about when you are farming in a smart way. So, for example, all these Twitter contests that is happening, like a lot of people use bots to just do the contest, like all these tip ratio. Some people, they just set up bots on their Twitter accounts and start doing it. And at the end of the day, they also claim very big on this point. So a lot of things happening, and that is why you can see the process for me to even claim or get some of these free token was a little bit stressful. So because most of the time they try to prevent bots. So now I think it's a very long class. A lot of people are dropping on this, but yeah, we have it recorded and you can always watch back later. So we don't need to rush ourselves. This is the first one, and let's do it carefully. So now let me try depositing onto this network and see if it works. So I want to deposit from my portfolio to scroll testnet. So let's see how this works, and let's try it out. So I have about 0.5. I'm going to be trying, let's try 0.01. I don't know how this works. Okay, then it asks me to deposit funds. All right, so I'm depositing funds. Then it asks me to confirm. Then I confirm. So what next? Okay, cool. So now submitted successfully. Funds may take up to 20 minutes to be ready. So let me check the transaction history. Then this is my transaction history. So like we all know, bridging takes time. So even on testnet, it takes time to check it out. And these are one of the reasons why these projects, try to make sure that they do all these testnet activities. This is just to make sure that our blockchain is fast, secure, try to find out problems that might occur when user are using it. So it's more or less like a way to understand how their own system works better. So now I've performed one activity of bridging. I can try withdrawing of Ethereum. So I can't withdraw, I can't claim now or withdraw yet because I haven't performed the first set of my bridging. So what next? What can I do again if I'm not, bridging? So another thing is probably I can try to, let's wait for the transfer we've done. I can try to there's something called guild. I don't know if we've heard about it before. So I can try to navigate scroll on guild as well. So I'm going to be dropping that for us here. So this is it. So now, I'll have to join guild, and also from here I will be participating in some other activities. So here it's more or less like a social way of connecting to the project. So I'll connect to maybe Twitter, that Twitter account or Discord, things like that. But I don't think we can join this contest again because they're already live on mainnet. So if we are trying to do that, it's more or less like wasting, it's already late. Yeah, it's late already. So, but let's just check it. Maybe for other projects that are very, very potential, because I try my best to check on projects we can actually work on, but we are already late. Like before bringing this up, it's already too late. Even if we're trying to do something on Pro, it's more or less like we are just trying to believe that they will be able to do huge airdrop, and even for us doing little things, we'll get a good result from it. So now I've connected my wallet, and what happens is just that I'll be able to access what is happening globally on different projects, on also the scroll itself, their events, things like that, just to get basic information. And yeah, so let me see, join you to get through. So now that's what I'm talking about. So we can connect our Discord to it. I think this is something like they give you roles, they give you some kind of access. I don't know. So I know this is part of task that I plan to be done. So let's check on this again. The withdrawal we tried to run the other time. So how can I check my transaction? Okay, now I think this is pending. Let me see why it's pending. What level are we? Okay, so you already said that it will take up to 10-15 minutes. So let's relax. All right. So while we're asking for it to drop, let me see. So okay, let's just relax. So I've shown us the guild and the necessary thing we can do on it. So also, we can try to also check and interact with the project on Uniswap. So Uniswap also we can try. Let me see. Let me try the URL. Let's check something out there. Okay. So this is not important for us. So, but sometimes if they have their activities going on, maybe they've deployed their contracts to be used on Uniswap. We can also try to see how we can be texting on that as well. Okay, so I think this is the correct link. Okay, so now this is Uniswap, showcasing how it works, how Scroll works with Uniswap. I think this is just more or less like a demo. So we can try to also check on some of the activities we can do here. But don't forget, even while we're trying to do all this, we need to be security conscious. Like, if we are not careful enough, we might connect to the wrong thing, we might actually get scammed or something like that. So we need to make sure every link we're interacting with is the actual link. So we can use the Uniswap interaction link to also do some things like adding liquidity. We can add liquidity. We can remove liquidity. We can do just for us to interact. So in short, that's basically what is called like performing some testnet activities. And we can also, most of the time it pays, like when the blockchain is out, we start doing it together, like making sure that we are like we quickly get into the area we need to be. So, and you can see that it is a little bit less stressful. Like we don't really have to do a lot of things. We just have to, understand how to do this farming. So now when we are talking about farming, it means that we'll be doing it on a lot of wallets. We'll try to be doing it daily so that our position and the reward we get for all these activities will be huge. So it's also going to be taking time, of course, and it's just going to be I don't know what to say. Like, it's just going to be fun at the same time. So now, one thing about this project is they actually did not confirm that they will be giving people airdrop. But I like projects like that. Projects that are not shouting about airdrops. I like them because those are the projects that luckily they will just give you Retrodrops, just like the way Arbitrum did. They just give people free tokens when they are on the mainnet. So now, and they've launched the mainnet, so I think we'll be a little bit late to the party. But let's see what I've tried out. I think myself also personally try to do more research on that. And yeah, I think that is all for what we need to understand and what we need to do tonight. So let me see. This is their pool, so I can add liquidity to the pool. It's telling me the network connected with is not supported. So my wallet, my MetaMask wallet. Be careful, like I said, be careful when you're doing this. Make sure you have checked everything and you're on the right website, on the right link. So every link we've used on tonight's video, we'll drop it. So let me drop this as well in the group. And for people who are watching us on YouTube, we'll also drop it for them. So don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel on YouTube as we continuously, drop hot information for us. So, and like we've said, we'll always try to make sure that every one of us understand what we are doing and we are on the same page. So no knowledge is a waste, and investing in this type of things give us one step or an edge ahead of others. So because for me tonight is not really that comfortable, but we need to show up every day, and this is because of the one interest and belief we both have as a community. So because I was really disturbed, but we need to just make sure that our consistency is top notch. That is how we can get a good result from whatever we are trying to gain at the end of the day. So now let me see if my scroll deposit is back on here. You can see it's just so simple. Like, it's not really stressful, to be honest. It's not stressful. So just take your time. Watch the video again if you are very new to it. But I believe some of us might have been doing it even before now. So it's still taking some time. Okay, it's telling me it's going to be ready in 3 minutes. So let's use that 3 minutes to quickly give us some heads up on our mobile application updates. So in the next 3 minutes, we come back, then we try the bridging. After the bridging, we are done. Like, those are the activities. For the scroll guide, shit. What have I closed? Okay. So for this scroll guide, I don't think we really need to do a lot here. We missed some of the parties. So we just focus on the things we feel like we can quickly, just jump on. And since no airdrop or retrodrop have been dropped for anyone, so we can still be in the game. So yeah, like I've said, or we can just spend this, find another entire new project whereby we do check on it again, and still, discuss on it together. So, but this is what I've checked, and it's all going fine, like we've all seen. Okay, so this is going to be ready in the next 3 minutes, right? Okay, in the next 2 minutes now. So one thing about our SAFUU mobile app is that our SAFUU mobile app will be discussing that on a private Google Meet link. So that's because the main problem here is whenever we have a meeting, I need to connect to VPN, which is not going to allow me to do some presentation for us. So tonight we just try our best to make sure that we are able to present and we have this class perfectly presented. So next, for people testing, actually it's not for everyone. For people who are interested in testing the SAFUU mobile app, we'll be having the meeting on Google Meet, and just for us to explain to ourselves, understand navigation, test, feel it, just have that interaction going on. So get ready, get prepared for that. So I think that will be happening. Let's just set up everything from our own end, then we'll put a date out so that no one misses that date, and we'll definitely be able to catch up with ourselves on that. So I think a lot of us have spent so much time here tonight learning. I really appreciate your consistency and efforts to be here in this discussion up to now. So thank you for being with us. So now we have 1 more minute left. I can see that you're checking it with me. Ready in 1 minute. So ready in 1 minute, we are going to be doing the last activity for the day, and from there we believe we both put ourselves ahead on our learning journey. So there is no much thing to check on about scroll, because it is just so straightforward. Scroll is straightforward. So, and they've actually worked with most of their plans. So, and like I've said, they are blockchain technology. They are not developing anything special. What they are trying to do is, okay, we are a zero knowledge blockchain, and the main thing about us is that we are trying to bring in an experience which will help business development, like which will help in handling huge transactions. So for me, they are not actually doing a lot, just like how every other blockchain are promising its users what they are trying to bring on to the game. So, but it's fine. What we are concerned about is the retrodrop aspect of it. So pending, it is on the pending state. Let's check why it is on the pending state. So now, sometimes I think when we are bridging, we sometimes might need to claim. Let me see if that is the reason why it's on pending. So let me switch my network back to Sepolia. I don't know where they get this name, but it sounds, you know, it sounds, how will I say it? It sounds fictional. Yeah, it sounds fictional. So Sepolia, we are switching back to Sepolia chain. Let's see what's there for us. So switch to scroll Sepolia. Okay. So on deposit, we already deposited. Let me switch back to scroll Sepolia. Okay, I'll switch back. So I'm still waiting for the money we sent in to get into our wallet. So what is delaying that? Let me check the transaction again. Still on the pending state. This is one of the problem with, even in real life, if you are trying to breed like this, it takes a whole lot of time. So it's one of the limitations of bridging, and is one aspect in the blockchain industry that has not really be perfectly, you know, done. There's no perfect solution yet for bridging. Most of the time, we get to see hacking of projects through their bridging contracts, and you can see a lot of millions have gone through that process. So so that it won't be like as if we're just talking or I'm talking to myself. Please, do we all understand the whole process together up to this stage? The Apex, Water, Jabil.
Yes, I think I actually understand it. I understand it anyway, but I will have to watch it again to fully grasp it.
Okay. So
Yes,
thank you so much, Apex. Jabir, Water, are we all good? I think I don't want, because I wouldn't want us to waste too much time. So let me know. Are we good? We spent a lot of hours. Yeah, 1 hour 23 minutes now. We've been on the call together. Okay, cool. It's fine if we are on the same page together. So the main problem is the bridging, which is taking a lot of time. So let me check again. Ready in. Okay, I think it's about to put it in. So let's check. I just want to, you know, make sure we take ourselves through it to the last stage. Since we've already devoted to be here tonight, so let's just see. And I'm actually having fun with it. I like the way we're catching up. I mean, it's fun, to be honest. Trying out the technology, but don't forget, you know, when Sussex. So now it should be in our wallet. I think that was what I see just now, 0.01. Cool. So now I can go back to the last page. I should have some token now. Okay, let me connect to my wallet again. MetaMask. Okay, cool. So you can see that my 0.01 is here. So now what do I want to do here? So I can try to do some I can try to, you know, these are the activities talking about. Scroll Sepolia token, be deposit token to Sepolia network. So I can try to perform swapping activity. So let me swap from one token to another. So these are part of the activities we are talking about that you do on this. So let me swap 0.01 to wrapped Ethereum. I understand. Then I wrap it. So let's see. So we test it. Then again, I add liquidity. So I can add liquidity to test again. So it's just so simple. Like those are the things we are talking about. Like when you are trying to, you know, do Retrodrop farming. So Retrodrop farming is just performing all these activities. So like I used to say, most of this thing comes with big drama. But at the end of the day, when you see it, when you understand how this is working, it's straightforward. You can see that there's a disclaimer here. It is intended for demo purposes only. So everything you are doing here is not, but they are actually on their smart contracts. So they can see all addresses and their activities. And this is what they use in rewarding people by giving them Retrodrop. That, oh, these are people who have devoted their time to help the project in our testing, in our, trying to understand how good and how scalable the project is. So why is it taking time? It's taking quite a lot. Okay, now I'm about to wrap it. So I'm confirming that now. So yeah, it's already on the pending state. So you can see it here. So I've wrapped from I've wrapped about 0.008 to Ethereum. So I can go back to my pool. This is where I can add liquidity. So your active V3. So I can create a new position. And adding liquidity is simple. Since I have Ethereum, I have about 0.01 Ethereum here. So these are like the way people add liquidity to projects in real life. So it's just the same way people add liquidity to projects in real life. So what's happening? I'll try to add liquidity. So let me see. Okay, Ethereum, then what next? It's not allowing me to pick a pair. Okay. Okay. So I think let me pick Ethereum here. Then I want to make my pair to be GHO. Yeah. So this is how I want to add liquidity. Then free tire, the percent you earning fee. So I want to earn 1%. Let's see. So how do I add? So I click on. Okay, I click on this invalid range. So DHO by Ethereum. Let me see one. Okay, one. Let me just see if I can. One. Is it working? Okay, let me put full range. I understand. Full range. I understand. Okay. So now can I add my liquidity to it? So 0.0. I actually don't really understand how this works, but we are testing. Oh, if I want to add liquidity, I need to swap to GHO. I need to have GHO in my wallet address. Please, I'll stay together. Okay, cool. So every one of us are still together. So I need to add GHO to my wallet. So let me go back to swap. Then from swap, I swap to GHO. So let me have some GHO in my wallet. Everything I'm doing here, don't forget, is on testnet. We are just testing. And this is what they actually want us to do. They want us to test all these things for them. And that is why they are rewarding at the end of the day. So I like this type of airdrop than, we going on Twitter and shouting, tip, ratio. So this one is better. Just do your retro drop, then you have peace of mind. You're not going to be, shouting online, and you won't be. You can do them. It's not like discouraging us to do it, but sometimes you have to look at how smart and easy it's going to be to get money in this space. So that is why we're trying to teach ourselves on some things we can enlighten ourselves better on and be doing in as much as we're trying to make use of technology and make money from technology. So I think I've been able to swap now. Then I go again, new position. Because sometimes we don't know how the benefit of what we're doing here is going to greatly appreciate and benefit us on the long run. So let's put one, or let me put full range. I understand. So give me full range, then approve. So now this is going. So now what I've tried to create is I tried to add liquidity to GHO. So, and I'm confirming everything. You can see this is one pending transaction here. I've approved GHO. Then what else? What else is asking me? Then I preview. What else am I previewing? Then I add liquidity. So it's simple. So I think this is the last activity. So now when we're talking about us farming it, it's just like now right here, I can create about 20 wallets. and do the same steps all over, so that I'll be eligible to claim airdrop on different wallets. So that's where the term Retrodrop farming comes in. So assuming I've just, perform my activity like this and relax, that's okay, I'm done. So you can see everything that I've done, it is recorded on the blockchain. So if they want, even with this little transaction that I've done today, if they are giving people airdrop of something, I might be eligible for it. So that is just how it is on the farming aspect or Retrodrop farming aspect that we explained. So if I want to, add more wallets, I can just, come here, add accounts. I think it's just so simple. I can add multiple accounts on MetaMask. So that will be the end for today's discussion. Thank you so much, everyone that have joined us. I want to end this particular video for people watching on YouTube. Please, if you are watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel as we continue to drop educational and useful content like this. So we appreciate everyone that is always tuning up. And don't forget, every Sunday we have our trader space. Our time now is temporarily changed to 9 p.m. Nigerian time. Forgotten, I don't know what it is in the universal time. I think in the universal time, please do have anyone that can quickly give us a universal time for 9 p.m. So universal time for 9 p.m. should be okay, let me quickly check for it. I think 8 a.m. 8 okay, so 9 p.m. in Nigeria. Okay, so the universal time is going to be 20:00 UTC and 9 p.m. in Nigeria. So you can convert to your time, catch up with us. Let's have a discussion every Sunday. And don't forget, follow all our social media page. And in anticipation for our mobile application, we'll be announcing a launch date very soon. So thank you so much.